Today's class is designed for beginners. We've had a number of parents as a result of the videos that we've got online that have been involved in doing the classes with their children and have asked about a class for themselves. So this class is a very basic introduction to the first things that we do when we do a class in Taekwondo. So we get warmed up first, we'll do some basic stances, some basic hand movements, and we'll see how we go. So let's start just by planting your feet, got a shoulder apart on the floor, relax your body, just give it a little shake. Clench your fists loosely and circle your wrists. We'll do some joint rotations first just to make sure we're all okay. Change direction. If you've got any injuries, be careful with them. You know your injuries and I don't. So any exercises that you know you can't do, modify them or replace them or don't do them at all. And elbows, don't do anything that's going to get you into trouble. And change direction. Arms back. You'll see I've got a nice clear space on my floor. You want a space about 3 meters by 4 meters if you can. But we can work with small areas. Just keep an eye on what you've got around you. Remove any breakable objects just in case you bump into something. Feet about shoulder to butt. Hands up in front of you, and then just loosely twist your torso. And from now, put your hands on your hips. Put your weight onto one foot and the other foot, put the ball of your foot on the ground and lift your heel, and then just circle it. So you get a little rotation around your ankle. Change direction. Try and get a good range of motion. And change foot. Change direction. The next one, if you've got any trouble with your knees, be very careful. Don't do the whole exercise, do part of it. I'm going to put my hands on my knees and show you the full motion. All the way down, and then up, and gently push back on your knees. Now, if you have any trouble, you may only get a little way like this. Just get a little range of motion, that's fine. Whatever's comfortable for you. You may even want to do it while holding onto some support so that you're not taking your full body weight. Those that have good motion with their knees, while you're doing the exercises, just make sure you keep breathing, and generally you breathe as you do some motion with your body. So just circling, nice big circles with your legs, and breathe out each time. Keep your hands up, it's a really good habit to get into. And now we'll do the same thing inwards, so bring your leg up to the side and bring it in towards the centre. And then just relax, hands on your hips, and just a couple of little hip rotations. Change direction. For the next exercise, just grab a chair, we're going to do some light dynamic stretches. Take this easy, particularly if you used to do a lot of exercise and now you don't so much, because your brain will think your body can still do this easily and your body may not be able to catch up. So just be very careful. Put both feet pointing straight ahead, hand on the chair, and the foot that's closest to the chair, I'm just going to lift it up. If you're only getting to here, that's fine. Just to get a good range of motion in the back of your hamstrings. Do about 10 or 12 of them. And then we'll change the chair to the other side, and to the other side. And here the breath happens at the top, or on the way up and through the top of the kick. We call that a front rising kick. It can be used as a defensive movement if necessary. If you can't use your hands for some reason, you can block with that movement. But otherwise it's often used as a stretching exercise. Now facing your chair with both hands onto your chair, both feet initially pointed towards the chair, and we're going to lift our legs sideways this way. And the other leg. The next one's a little bit more tricky. We're going to turn our supporting foot, the one that's on the ground, so that it's in the same line as the chair. This other foot starts beside it, and then I'm going to lean slightly forward and lift my leg up behind me. I want to do that with my body and leg in a nice straight line this way, and then kind of V'ing up like this, but not sticking my bum out this way. My foot, when I kick, is going to be very slightly downward or across. Just take it easy. You might be here. That's fine. And then changing legs. As I say, both feet are pointed beside about 90 degrees to the chair. Both hands on the chair, and then the leg that's closest to the chair is going to lift up behind me. My last one for dynamic stretching, I'm going to put both of my hands on the chair, face the chair, and this time I'm going to lift my leg straight up behind me and look over the shoulder of the leg that I'm raising. And after that, we'll get into a bit more blood flowing in the warm-up. So that's enough for this video. We'll move on to the next one shortly. Thanks, guys.